Hey yo everyone, this is Sophia Tran and I'm hanging out here with Lil Chris still. We are still in the mixed open teams event right now. Mixed open teams event. It is team Go Luck Yourself versus team Unleashed. I asked them to give me about a minute to start and you know they went ahead and started anyway, which is all good, which is fine. Currently who you are seeing is team Unleashed. Both players are team Unleashed. And their combined Fargos for their top 5 players is 2,804, 2804, and Go Luck Yourself is 2824.
Such a lovely team name.
I know. They're a fun group, I can already tell. And on table 1, who you are seeing is Lance Sullivan. He's a 588 Fargo. Oh shoot, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get their layout here. And they have subs, and so it kind of makes it difficult to just show you guys exactly what the layout is right out the gate. But I will try my best to still do that. As we're getting started, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what their Fargo stuff is. Just give me a moment. I will be right back. Somebody spilled something, that's why. It didn't look like it was coming from the sky. Yay, pro level mix. First thumbs up. Woohoo, the only thumbs up. All right, so I'm going to go back to the other screen to get a bigger view. But go ahead and take a gander at those Fargos. And remember, for this event, it is the highest rated 5 players combined is what your Fargo total is.
So are we able to identify team members on shirt colors again?
No. That's the fun part. Well, actually, the people with BadBoys t-shirts, how do I say this without sounding? Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Oh, just say the ones that are in the.
No, but there are two team members under the team with BadBoys shirts on.
Hispanic is politically correct, but still.
Okay. Well, Wambra, woohoo! The person with the gray Bad Boy shirt on the left, that is Lance Sullivan, Fargo 588. I'll try to write my best. In this event, it is required to have a collar on your shirt unless it is an event shirt or a Bad Boys t-shirt that has been an event shirt in the past. I believe I saw some CSI shirts. It looks like that's also an option. There's cursing, apparently.
Guy on the table 1 there is a relatively fast shooter, but he's getting away with it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at his practice strokes.
All right, so team Go Luck Yourself gets the first point. And the person on the right, that is Captain John Plumley. He is a 516 Fargo. The person on the left on table number 1, if I can remember this correctly, I believe that is Angel Mendez Jr. You got all that?
No.
This is going to be weird, and that's why we're just going to go Team Unleashed or Go Luck Yourself. If this happened to be the last match that I was streaming last night, I might have tongue twisted myself into some trouble. And Rick Bob looking like a silver fox. Lisa Heineman. Joshua Bowman, I'll take you on that bet. Yeah, Lisa, Mr. Grumpy. That's what I kind of called him because at the time he was not looking too happy. Why do you think I am either an Aries or a Gemini? All right. Last night, Womber, you were here for the long haul, and it was really interesting. We were streaming till close to 3 a.m. Gotta love the usage of a bridge. Or at least you better have some good practice with it. Myself on a 9-foot table, that thing is pretty much, I'm gonna create a holster for the bridge for me. However, if I was an awesome player, I should never be too far from my work, right? Looks like Captain John will be getting that second point on Team Go Luck Yourself.
And you did not hit him with the commentator curse.
I'm looking at his stroke, and he looks like he's got a good stroke. I felt kind of keyword, kind of confident.
So if you're joining us in the chat room, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Share us on your social medias. It does help support the stream so that way we can bring you more fancy stuff on future streams.
Yes. And on table 2, the person racking right now is Angel Mendez Sr. He is the captain of the team. He stands at 571 Fargo. And if I'm reading this correctly, Angel playing 4-4. He should be playing Jesse Wilcoxon.
Really good break on table 2 there.
Hit that headstring ball. Well, Joshua, I'm normally not this talkative. Yes, I am friendly, but when this is my job, I guess I kind of have to talk. I'm a Capricorn, hard-headed, stubborn, all the bad traits / all the could-be bad traits. I've got them. Oh, and Don is going to not have any. Woo!
Lucky roll there.
He got a lucky roll. He's not going to have, well, the commentator curse didn't work again. Or it did, actually, because it did the opposite of what I said it was going to do.
Yeah.
That's so weird. If that were anyone that I know, and probably even you two, that would have went in. It would have scratched, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
So it appears table 2 is fixing to end their turn there with solids. It was a good set to try to run out, though. It was just that since he didn't get position on the 5 ball after playing that combination, this is the pattern he's stuck with, and then now he's tied up his 4 ball. Goes for an aggressive cross bank shot there.
Lisa says he's the oldest one and just call him, is it Appa? I'm pretty sure you don't call him APA, but I'm pretty sure I'm sure Appa is a term of endearment.
So on table 1, this is going to be interesting to see how he's going to be able to get the breakout and have a shot at the same time. The breakout's there. It's just whether or not he's going to get a shot.
Oh, he does not break it out. All right. For those of you that are just joining, did not get a chance to see the Fargo numbers, here they are. You'll still get to be able to see the same table view. I'll have this up for just a moment and I'll switch back. Lisa is actually standing at the, well, Lisa would be considered one of the railbirds right now. She's hanging out with the team, being a cheerleader, being supportive. Well, Raquel, you'll have another chance to see your father play. It's beautiful when it's a family affair.
Very good defensive shot on table 1. Table 2, shooting stripes right now. It's hard to tell whether or not if that 13 ball will pass by the 6 in the bottom right corner pocket, or if he's going to be forced to bank it. It almost wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and bank it now.
On table 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think he
Is
sees
he
the
going to
cut.
try to cut it?
He's going to cut it. That's an easy cut. No worries. That's above that diamond. And about halfway in between that. I'm cutting that.
No, he's
No.
going after the 11. So
Why? Because he must see that it goes past the 6 or something.
well, even if it doesn't, he's going there now.
He's got to go there now. Yes.
Maybe he'll play, if it doesn't go, maybe you go off the rail first and then into the 6.
Are you guys on the Sherman Ranch? Are you guys down Conway and these guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. These 2 tables up here. Yes.
Sophia, this is Monica. She's been coming for 800 years.
So here, this is also what I did too to help you out.
Okay, if you want to get in chit chat.
Yeah. Grab that headset.
This is Sherman dudes.
There's a chair.
Luck yourself.
They are the Go Luck Yourself team. We have a treat here. We're joined by Monica.
Yeah. I did the boom shakalaka on Fahad.
You did the what?
The boom shakalaka on Fahad.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Monica. Yes. Okay. Well, this is a treat for me. I have a couple of very avid chat room folks here joined in. This is Lil Chris,
How you doing?
Hi.
the one who
How are you
likes
doing?
to point out every time I commentate or curse someone. And then we have Boom
wasn't the only
Shakalaka
one.
Monica. Okay. During all of that, I kind of missed what happened
Yeah,
here.
you missed a fortunate roll on table 2 where he banked his solid in and then caused another solid to knock in his opponent's stripe to get it out of the way. Didn't really get much of a decent position on the 8 ball here. Is he going to cut it or is he going to bank it? He goes for the bank and banks it into the wrong pocket. That's unfortunate.
So then that's another game for Go Luck Yourself.
I believe so.
It's Lance Sullivan wrecking on
Oh,
table 2.
no. Yes, that is Lance Sullivan. All right, this is going pretty quickly here. Hang tight. Let me try to get this.
Lance plays fast and loose. Back in the day, playing some tournaments with him. Clicks at Marsh and Rosemead. He's a beast.
Lance the Beast Sullivan.
That's an unfortunate rattle on table 1.
Nope, yeah, they don't have any subs.
I was watching y'all last night until about 1:30, and then I had to stop. Who
I'm like,
won
I'm
the affair
sorry.
match? I couldn't watch. It was Chris Hudman and Charlie Fisher from Odessa. Who ended up winning?
Chris ended up winning in on a very crazy shot.
Oh, wow.
He almost scratched. I made the joke that his, afterwards, we took the pictures and did all that fun stuff. I was like, is your butt still clenched?
Gotta love diamonds.
So this should be the order. It's going to be kind of tough to, follow along. At least I'll know from this point. Just kidding. I don't know anything.
So this ought to be interesting here. I believe he should try to play that 5 ball off of the 15 to get it out of the way of the 6 ball so the 6 ball can go in the same pocket.
You think it's going to have to hit into the rail and then hit into the 15?
It could do either or. He can try to cut it straight over.
Oh.
And see, that's the risk of going into the rail first.
So you pretty much aim to fit it in between, because if it does hit the rail, it's going to hit it sweet enough to force it to go in.
Yeah, the direct cut over I think was more of a guarantee. Because if anything, the ball goes in. You might not get the breakout, but you're still at the table.
No idea where that's coming from.
That is a messy mess.
Yeah, on table 2.
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be a couple of opportunities to do some breakout here, but he might be taking them now. Oh, does he give himself enough angle? You just have to be really careful. You clip that 8 just right, and it may send that 8 into the corner. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And
Bucky's, you want some?
I will text because I have my phone this time. I'm doing it right now. Right now.
Now we tried to force that one.
Mm-hmm.
You want anything from Buc-ee's?
Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you. The gentleman in the green shirt ended up closing out table 1. I'm not sure what team he's on. He had a green shirt, gray hat on.
Green shirt, gray hat. Well, you know what? Don't worry, I got this. Oh, you mean the yellow shirt?
Oh, is it yellow?
Okay, I'm like, green? I don't think I remember anybody with the green shirt. And that
The
would
dress
have
is blue.
been
Okay.
Oh, that thing broke the internet for a while. That's Michael G. That's Michael Giannino. He's a 585. All right, well, you know, they are at a 5-0 lead at this point. And this should be Don versus Santiago. Don is breaking on table 1. Don's in the blue.
That is a dry break for using the second ball break.
And just as you said, you know, there's always going to be like some kind of cluster from that second ball break.
That one's not so bad.
Both players that are shooting right now are on the Unleashed team.
Okay.
Where is Unleashed from?
Unleashed appears to be from somewhere not on this sheet. Hang on just a moment.
I think the other team might be from Sherman.
You know, I don't see where it's saying it. Someone had told me. So it looks like Port Lavaca?
Port Lavaca.
Lavaca.
Mm-hmm.
I say Target, you say Target. I say Lavaca, and you say
Potato,
Lavaca.
potato.
Yeah. All right.
No, honey, you say nail.
Oh, honey, I say nail. This, oh, my goodness, you try to make me say that word no. For more information, I would direct everyone go to BadBoysBP.com. Who's in the tournament? You can look through and find players based on their name. Yes, you can actually sort the names in alphabetical order by first or last. Heck, you can even find out that the top Fargo rating appears to be 699, none other than Mr. Jason Dutchover. Lowest Fargo rating.
You are looking at a specific division,
I'm
though.
just kidding. That was in the mixed singles. Oh, that's weird. That's in, yeah, overall. My bad. I don't want to choose.
The Texas Mixed Open teams, is that what we're looking for?
I was looking to see if I can find the whole thing. That would be interesting to find out in the whole entire event. Well, the highest Fargo that I've seen so far is 706, and that was Justin Espinosa. Thank you for that catch. Ouch.
That's one of the worst sounds.
I know.
Yeah, the worst sound a pool player can hear is a stick hitting a solid floor, not a carpeted floor.
Evening, Rufus. Raquel Miller says, London says, let's go, Papa.
Yeah, table 2 right now, shooting solid is in a tough spot here. Like, there's not an issue with making the 4 ball, but what are you going to do with the 8 ball? Is he going to try to break it out, or does he just try to set up for a bank shot?
He tries to break it out here. I feel it with the way he's queuing. Oh, he tried.
And that's the only unfortunate, because even if you do get the breakout, you're pushing the
cue
12 ball. Well, it's
Oh.
not even that, because you're coming at the 8 ball from behind. So all you're really causing is the 8 ball to run into the 12, pushing the 12 to the bottom left corner pocket. That doesn't leave a pocket for the 8 ball.
True. Monica, help yourself to coffee, donuts, whatever.
Thank you.
We're spoiled back here. Since they stick us back here, they give us treats. Well, Lisa, you are in close proximity to their butts, so if they don't step it up, I'm putting money that yes, you will kick the butts.
Oh, slow down.
Oh,
I mean, he
hooked
went
himself.
the right route. He just
Yep.
hit it too hard.
Correct. What did I do? You want that? Okay.
This pretty much, I think, has to be a kick safe. You don't kick to make this.
Unless you feel confident in jumping and oh yep,
That's what he's going
jumping,
for,
he's
yeah.
going airborne. So let's see if he's got his Padlet license. Let's see. That is Mr. Lance Sullivan, 588 Fargo.
I'm curious if he's going to hold the cue ball, though, because he does have to cut. Like I said, the cue ball's gone.
But you know what? If he can jump like that, I'm pretty sure he's got this
gonna
bank.
be able to slice and dice that one.
He's gonna slice this one, you think?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that might be
No,
too
that's got to be a
That's
a
a
bank
bank.
shot. Yeah.
At that angle, you know, slicing is a little bit dangerous because you run the risk into scratching, and he banks it just fine.
Beautiful.
Look at that, jeez. That looked like it was effortless, both the jump shot and that bank. So I can kind of smell where he's at. Thank you to those that are watching that hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. That makes it really helpful in the, what do you want to call it, the stream world and in the YouTube world to help us get some sponsorships and get some such and such to get better equipment, to be able to hire more people and to do more things. Bring you more pool. We like more pool.
Because it's all about pool.
See, Lance made that one. So what this match should be, unless Go Luck Yourself does any subs, it should be Angel Jr. versus Jesse. It should be Jesse's break. And if I can see what he's wearing, he should have a black and gray UTG polo on. Yep, that's him. So that is Jesse Wilcoxon on table 2 versus Angel Jr. And on table 1, that is Dawn. Let's get you guys the view on their Fargos for those of you that are joining.
You said John is at the table on table 1 right now?
Correct. John is on table 1. Let's do some. So right now we have John on 1.
No, it's Don Bullard.
Oh, I'm just kidding. There you go.
There you
See,
go.
Monica. Monica,
Yeah.
you put me in line. That's right. You put me in my place. I have this written down on here, and I can't get it right for some reason. Okay. And he should be playing Santiago. And on table 2 should be Angel Jr. versus Jesse. Swear I've got the memory of a goldfish. You tell me one thing, I forget 10 seconds later. Everybody got that? Cool. I'm going to go back to both tables.
This is going to be interesting with the 12 ball. Where is he going to place the cue ball afterwards? I have to assume the cue ball is going to go up table, probably at least 3 rails to come down for the 8 to shoot in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Oh,
well,
why do that? That's not necessary.
Something squirrely. See how emotional you can get in this game? It's like I don't even know these people, but I'm like, what? Oh, and they can hear us. I swear they can hear us. Even though we're tucked back behind this little garage door here, it's pretty fantastic. I like the setup back here. They don't see us. We don't see them. Well, at this point, I'm saying all he can really do is just bank.
Yeah. I mean, unless the camera's fooling us and the 7 ball's not blocking the pocket.
That 7 is blocking that pocket. Look, yeah. Ooh, wow. He is.
That's an okay shot.
But that cue ball was heading towards that pocket. And just as you were saying, you know, you never know how some of these tables react. However, both tables 1 and 2 have been played on plenty enough to know if it's going to, you know, skid, like you said, or be funky in any which way.
I think here I'm playing safe. I'm hitting the 2 and putting the cue ball on the other side of the 3.
The 3. Doesn't look like. Oh, that's exactly what he's doing. And
you leave a shot. There's the bank shot.
There is the bank shot. And at that angle, I'm taking the bank shot.
You have to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Top right corner pocket.
He's calling
really?
That's where I would go. I would go there, and the way I would hit this is I would shoot it to barely miss the 2, throwing
left spin.
A little left spin. That's all, because it gets out of the way just enough in time. That's how I would shoot it, just like that.
Nice shot.
That's exactly how I would do that.
No, that was close.
That's a hell of a shot. Oh, Juice Magoose says kick. Nope, I'm banking all day. And he did it perfectly.
Couldn't really tell if he can see enough of it with that 2 ball being there.
I'm saying, I speak like I know what I'm talking about, but when I get onto that table, my arms and my hands and my brain, they don't Yahweh enough. Yet. Yeah, the key word is yet. And the crazy thing about this is when you're commentating, when you're watching so much pool being played, when I do get onto the table, some of the things that I do learn and that I do discover from commentating, I apply that, and my game feels like it's so much better. I feel like I grow as I watch.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing. I love this job.
This game definitely follows like the monkey see, monkey do idea that if you're not as good as you'd like to be, and you're watching players that are better than you are, and if you're able to learn what they're doing through observation, and then obviously go and practice it, you start to definitely notice a difference in your game.
Well, he hit the head string, but at an angle.
Yeah, but I mean, there's power behind it. Again, if you put power behind your break, you know, there's still hardly no telling what's going to happen.
I know this whole thing is ugly.
That right there, you're right. It is a clutter, but if you're stripes, you're okay, because like the 11 ball breaks everything out.
You own the control if you're the stripes there for sure. Now, I like the safety that was played over on table 2 by Jesse.
I'd love to
Monica,
see
you were talking about that?
When is table 1 going to deal with his 6 ball?
Angel Jr. was not able to pocket that 13 as he wanted to, and I see that a lot. I hope that that's not a sign that people kind of lose their will to want to win. when you're down in such a heavy deficit.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in it.
We
You have to keep
we already
fighting.
saw it in the last match.
Yes.
You know, being down 6 points and they came back. So I mean, this game is not over until that 13 number makes the board.
Juice Magoo's 1, yes. Table 2 is a mess. Daniel Chalk, yes. High five to you. That's why he watches, to learn. He get them learnings. So the one in the green shirt and the gray hat right now in table 1.
Ha 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 ha. The dress is blue.
The dress is not even there.
Well, which do you hear, Laurel or Yanni? Have you seen that one yet?
No.
It's a sound bite test that basically does the same thing. Their two sound bites are meshed together, but one's played at a different frequency than the other, and so you'll hear people say that they hear Laurel, and other people that'll say Yanni.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What a shot.
Is it gonna go?
It's not going to go. It's going to hit the point.
It's another revolution.
But what he did there was he hit that so soft, you basically don't tell that ball, you better get your butt to that hole. It kind of just, you know, moseys along and says, oh, look, squirrel, I'm going to go there.
Starts to drift.
Yes, it does drift. There is the table drift. Yes, Lisa Heineman, that is the truth. Both Lil Chris and I saw another team, the Lounge Lizards, pull through. They were technically on paper a 7-game deficit. It was 10-3 at one
That's
point.
right. Yeah. Very nice lock-up safety there on table 1.
Mr. M's Mendez 23, this is Dad's team. I'll answer that for you. SoCal Craigster, welcome back. Okay, ball in hand for Michael G. Almost 60 people in the room.
Let's get the thumbs up count to match the viewer count, people.
That was a nice attempt on Jesse's part. He tried to carom off the 1 to get into the 2 to pocket it. He owns that pocket anyway, so it was a smart shot. Showing you guys now for a bit of time here. This is the roster for both of the teams. On the left side of the names, you will find their Fargo rating. Go Luck Yourself is a combined Fargo of 28-24, I believe. And Unleashed is a combined Fargo 28-04. So, it should be close. It's supposed to be close, theoretically.
I mean, but this is 8-ball. 8-ball is so scenario-based. You know, the lay of the table right after the break really determines a whole lot, and then, of course, the player's execution comes into play after that. That whole idea of one person can run the table, but if they don't finish the table in 8-ball, the whole game can change after that.
True that. Well, this is interesting. Jesse is making this pretty difficult for himself. He wants to shoot the 3 into the side. I think that's what he's trying to do.
That's what it looks like. It's hard to tell if it goes or not. If
It goes. It goes, but that's a hard shot. I don't know why you would choose that as your first shot after ball in hand. maybe the reasoning is that he sees a breakout.
No, if he's shooting the 3, he's not breaking out anything
Not
because
with
it's going to
that.
be such a finesse shot.
He wouldn't be breaking out with that, but he sees a breakout somewhere else after that. Because why else would you shoot? Why else would you choose to shoot such a difficult shot for ball in hand?
Yeah.
He sees something else that I'm not seeing. How does he set himself up for a breakout shot?
Well, if he does this and holds the cue ball, he can at least shoot the 1 ball in the bottom left corner pocket and break out his 7 ball. But it looks like he's going to play safe.
Yes, after he repositioned, it looks like it's going to be safe.
And that's a good shot.
Yes. Now he has the opportunity to have a couple breakout possibilities. Jesse is playing Angel Jr. on table 2. And Michael Giannino is playing Angel Sr. First time I've ever seen 2 Angels on a team.
So interesting enough, judging by his posture, he wants to play position on either the 1 or the 3 off after he's shooting the 2 ball.
2, so he's going to spin off, jump out here, and come out here.
He's drawing the ball.
Oh, drawing. I don't know if I like that, only because now at this angle, it looks like the cue ball is going to score it out this way if he's going to shoot the 1. I want the table to give me a chance to get that cue ball to the center.
I was leaning towards at least going ahead and trying to break out the 7 with that because, and at least putting the cue ball out in the open. The 5 ball serves as a very good backup shot to get back in line in case something does go wrong.
Well, what I mean is I would have tried to have the chance to bring the cue ball anywhere here because then you have the chance to just break it out.
Right. But it looks like he had the position he wanted because now, he should be able to break out the 7 from here.
You're right.
Whoops.
And he doesn't.
That's unfortunate. He's got another swing at it, though.
Yes, he does. Is it rail over?
The first rail's not necessary.
No?
He's definitely going to want to hit, I think, more of the 13 ball on the way down there. So that way when he runs into the 7, it goes off the 14 to set up for the bottom left corner pocket.
What people do need to remember and realize that when you are playing on these diamond tables, if you're trying to throw a ton of English plus a ton of speed, you don't give that ball really a lot of chance to catch that English, and it just spins and spins and spins. It's a Tasmanian devil on the loose, basically. You don't know if it's going to go wild or if it's going to just chill out and spin around in one spot like I do sometimes.
Because if he catches that 7 ball too full, it's not going to have a shot. The 14
No.
ball is going to end up blocking the pocket, the bottom right pocket.
He's thinking. Monica, you know Michael Giannino. Does he go by Michael or go by Mike?
Mike.
Mike. All right, so we're going to say Mike. Okay, well, while these 2 players are thinking, I know people are jumping into the stream and you have not had a chance to really see these Fargo numbers, but check it out. Right now you are watching Mike on table 1.
He did not want that to happen.
Mike is playing Angel Sr. That's 1. And Angel Jr. is on 2 with Jesse Wilcoxon.
If I'm Angel here, I'm just playing safe with that 9 ball, leaving the cue ball behind the 3 ball clutter. There's no reason to try to make the 9 and break out those 3 balls and possibly force an error Great cut shot on table one.
Wow.
Did he play the 13? He did try to play the 13, and that just,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it works out because the 8 ball blocks the side pocket.
Well, being that the 8 ball blocks the side pocket, he still has a run on this.
Yeah.
Clipping off and sending the cue ball out, in my opinion.
That shot option is there. It's a difficult one.
Yes.
I would have just rather to position the 9 ball closer to the corner pocket, and then, if I either get ball in hand or don't, then I could use the 9 ball to break up that 3 ball clutter.
Joe David, if you look on the screen, it says 1 and 2. That is actually tables 1 and tables 2. So if you're looking to find out on the brackets and such, what you see is what you get. Table 1 and table 2 on the brackets. This is the same table counting used here. Don Bullard was the #1 Texas State. Letitia Gonzalez says the #1 Texas State something. St. Edward, Nebraska. What's up, Jeffrey? Okay. It looks like Go Luck Yourself is still getting love here.
Came a little short on that 9 ball. He would have wanted to be a lot more straight in to go up here on that corner pocket. That's unfortunate. He shot that kind of rush, too.
Oh, Don Bullard was the #1 Texas State APA champion.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Well, he's not going to make this very easy. Let's just say that much. So Angel Jr. still has some work to do.
Looks like Jesse got a fortunate roll there, missing his 7 ball, but leaving a bank shot for his opponent.
John Plumlee is back on at table 1. He will be playing against Jose.
And another point for Go Luck Yourself.
All right, Unleashed. It's time to get unleashed. Oh, the corniness.
I hope you're actually not right in the sense that because they're so far down that they're pretty much like giving up.
I don't think that's the case. I don't see a lot of give up in a lot of the people out here. Yeah. Right now, Don will be playing Rick Bob. And that will be on table 2. Wait, am I right? Yes. That is Rick Bob. Right now, racking. Jose game is so finesse. Jeffrey Moeller, what you making for supper? Okay.
My ride's calling.
Well, thank you for hanging out.
Okay, I'll come back.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Thank you.
All right. Whew.
All right, it's interesting to see the head-on breaks like this for table 2.
Mm-hmm. You gave yourself a little angle, right?
At least. The most movement you're going to see on this are those wing balls.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the rack isn't very predictable. You know, because someone asked me on the last match, you know, how I particularly like to break in. Regardless of how steep the angle that you give yourself, if you're breaking from the right side of the table, you can actually have a tendency to get the one ball to go into the opposite side pocket, regardless of which side, or not the one ball, whatever the head ball happens to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then, funny enough, the second row, they will actually go towards their respective side pockets. And then the corner balls will go 4 rails into their respective corner pockets.
On table 1, it appears as though John may have to do something here. He got himself a little hooked. Think he's going for that jump stick?
I was going to say, where's Kenny? We're going to see a curve shot.
You think it's going to be a curve shot?
I
Curve shot.
I would jump this.
I'm jumping it. Curve Master Kenny is what you call them? Don jacking up a little bit, trying to control that cue ball as it hits off. Wow. He power draws it. Doesn't give himself a lot of opportunity to control the cue ball if he's planning on striking the 6. Oh, he's jumping. Or
nope,
oh.
that was a curve shot then.
And that body language after that shot, they're resting on the side and like, dude, what just happened? What the heck?
I couldn't tell if he had a jump cue in his hand or not, but based on the way the cue ball moved, that just didn't look like it was going to be a jump shot.
But did you hear the sound?
Yeah.
It sounded like it was a jump.
It sounded like it, yeah.
He just didn't hit it good enough. I don't think he hit it right. I'm going with that wasn't a jump. Oh my goodness.
Wow. You had ball in hand. Why would you take a combination?
And if you're going to take a combination, I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words right now. Well,
yeah, that was definitely going lucking yourself.
I don't think I would have celebrated that win. That was really bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a win's a win is a win. They're up 10-0 at this point. That was really unfortunate. Table 1 next looks like it's going to be Santiago versus Jesse, depending on if they sub in Lunchbox or not, or Lunch Money. Lunch Money. Lunch Money is the nickname of James Richardson. From what I'm told, he's from Odessa. What is the most balls he has made on the break? Let me see. Oh, there is. Oh, why must you? There is like. It's that. This is vacation mode where it's like I want sweets and I want everything. No, don't put cotton candy in my face. No, get it away.
Watermelon.
No. What the heck?
I know, I have to try it. This is what gets me. I have to try everything in life. Everything.
And that's why I never be side 2 ever again. My Capitan. Money, money. Boom shakalaka. So I'm assuming that boom shakalaka is Monica's signature phrase. Okay. On table 1, that was Santiago breaking. And I believe he made a stripe. Can't quite see. Let's see. Cool thing is I have this angle here. We're just going to quick overlook at this real quick. Yes, he made a stripe in. Oh my gosh, our posture right now is horrendous. Our mothers would just... Thank you, Lisa. Tell them to wake up. Sometimes people need to be shaken up a little bit. Tell them to stand up and shake off the bad juju, whatever's going on.
So that was a
Why
good
must
shot
you do
on
this to
table
me?
1. I just think that he wanted to at least separate the 8 ball away from the 4 ball.
There's supposed to be these weird toffee something or coffee something M&Ms. I can't. I mean, they're good, but they just keep spoiling me with all this crap back here. I put you on mute so you don't crunch.
It's coffee flavor M&Ms.
Toffee or coffee?
Same thing.
Okay. Right. Okay. On table 1, Jesse is looking at, let's see. I don't know what he's measuring for or aiming at right now. Monica is pretty awesome. You're right. I heard she's been a huge supporter, huge follower, and
If I'm not
part of this
mistaken,
team.
that was a foul.
well, we'll find out.
There's no way the cue ball can react the way it did unless it was hit twice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are right. And since
But it doesn't look like someone was paying attention.
no one was paying attention, and even so, it's shooter's call. Otherwise, you call a ref.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I can't begin to tell you how many matches I've seen get lost over that technicality.
It's a hard pill to swallow, too, when you know
Mm-hmm.
as the opponent and you can't really say anything. You can argue,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what? You can actually argue, and because we are streaming it, we have the ability to review it.
Yeah.
Had that have been in
Challenged.
question, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a football game when you challenge. We allow you one challenge. I'm kidding. We will dock your timeout.
Interestingly enough, you see shots like that come up a lot in APA. A whole lot in
I know.
APA. And not a lot and not a lot of players are aware of how it is actually a foul. They just don't understand that they're actually hitting the cue ball twice when that happens.
Daryl Montgomery, we ran into a situation like this the other day or the other night. I can't really recall at this point because the days are kind of running into each other. But because we are on the stream table, if it were to be challenged or if there was something in question, since we do have the ability to go back and take a look, it is a special exception while you're on the stream tables here. that we could review it and make a call, but no play can be done until if any action or any play has happened thereafter. I mean, tough luck.
I mean, the opponent shot the ball, so
Yeah.
the issue's over after that.
Yeah. It looks like here
That should go in the
that
side.
should go on the side.
And that's where he's calling it. Send the cue ball up and down the table to shoot the 8-ball in the bottom left corner pocket.
Yep, I agree. Hence my horrible telestrating. He's thinking too much. Just shoot. Knock that in. He's wondering if he... I don't know what he's wondering, actually.
I think you can just pretty much use right spin. You don't need top. The cue ball's going to pick up top spin all by itself just from the distance that it's traveling.
He kind of looked at this point for some reason. That little area.
Oh, good lord.
He's
He's
doing
putting draw on
bottom.
the ball.
He's putting draw, and if you make it, you're sending that to the... Oh, well.
So
That's
he's
why he
going
was
the
looking at
position
that
you were
point.
talking about.
But look what happens. He didn't have to put any draw on that. And he's opting to back cut this. Okay.
That he's not cutting that.
Yeah. He pointed right here.
I saw him point, but he's not back cutting that.
I see it happening.
You think so?
Yeah, I see him doing it. I see him doing it. I'm not saying that he's gonna make it, but oh my
he makes
goodness!
it! Wow, that was an amazing shot. Never mind.
Because that was a seriously hard back cut. That was almost 90 degrees, it looked like.
At least. Because what? The ball is almost, yeah, it's a diamond in front of the pocket, and he's a diamond behind the pocket. It's a diamond ahead of the pocket, and he's in line with the pocket. To back cut it that much.
Whatever the case is, go luck yourself.
That was an amazing shot.
Wow. Daryl Montgomery says, refereeing in Vegas, I have watched thousands of fouls, never called because I was not called. Yeah, oh, Wambra, that was sick. Sick. Like I said, go luck yourself. Here we go. Referee Dwayne. He is basically the captain of the referees.
Who is he?
Yeah, he's...
So we have a questionable call on whether the 8-ball or the 12-ball is going to be contacted first. Uh-oh.
And that was a scratch break on table number 2. Somebody's bumping into the table where the camera is. Please don't do that. Don't do that, honey. Wow.
Oh, never mind. He's going for the crossbank. If he's doing that, there's no risk of fouling here.
You know, I like the crossbank. I don't even try to cut that into the side. SoCal Craigster at 10-0. Shoot, at even 12-0, calling the foul or calling for a ref. Yes, it matters. Totally. Look at this. He's going to scratch.
Fortunately,
And
this
oh
is
my gosh, any harder and that Z-bank's over.
Yeah.
Yowza.
Fortunately, in this format, scratching on the 8-ball is not a loss.
Correct. However, if you scratch on the 8-ball and you pocket the 8-ball,
that is a loss.
that is a loss. What? Did you say Black Widow?
No, we're just, I think they're curious of where the water is coming from.
If it hits into the electrical
Yes.
stuff. Why don't we get a tarp? We say Black Widow because there was a Black Widow right outside the door. It was a big old scary looking spider, but it was beautiful. It was scary yet beautiful. I would describe many women like that.
How is the building not on fire
I
from
know.
trying to kill it?
I think I jokingly said that to some of the staff. I'm like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and carry around a torch flame right now. Or the flamethrower. Okay. I believe on table 1, Santiago is trying to figure out what pattern he goes with here. Since I like this area and how open it is, I'm going for the ball that was here. I can't remember what it was, into here. Shoot that into there. But he's opting for something different because the reason why I start off with the 14 is I just want to clear the path. I see the out. I want to be able to give the 8 ball a chance to go into every single pocket if necessary. And he gives himself not, in my opinion, not the best angle to shoot the 14 here. However, if you punch it, you can, you know, skid the ball that way, but you're asking a lot of that cue ball. Again, I like Little Chris's method of moving that cue ball as little as possible.
Yeah, the issue I have with an out like this, though it may not be wrong if he obviously gets out, is the idea that you just saw him shoot a ball at the bottom half of the table. Now he just shot a ball at the top half of the table.
You're making too much work.
And now he's coming back down to the bottom half of the table, and at some point he's got to go back up.
Yes.
So I would rather just clear off an entire section and then be left with only one section afterwards.
Yes. And
Did he
oh
not?
my gosh.
Oh, that was so lucky.
Lucky. Go luck yourself on that one. And, you know, just as you said, you're going back and forth, back and forth. That was my thought process as to why I'm starting with the 14 to go down here, clear this out, deal with all of this.
Yeah, either end would have been fine. Your out is fine, or if he would have just dealt with the 3 balls down there first, rather than trading up and down the table like this.
And that's exactly why you don't want to have to keep going back and forth, because you're trying to make that cue ball dance way too much. That cue ball's tired. That cue ball's dancing shoes are hung up. Simonis makes a small flamethrower for spiders. Oh, that's awesome, Wambra. I would love to do that.
Good shot there. I think that puts Go Luck Yourself on the
hill. They are on the hill. And that was Jesse's game, I think.
Wambra, they so lucked.
They're going to go ahead and get the match between Angel Mendez Sr., who's got the break, versus John Plumlee. Right now they're waiting to see, they're waiting to see what happens still between the match with Mike G and Angel Jr.
So positions like this are interesting. Do you draw the ball back to play the 8, or do you let the cue ball roll forward?
I let the cue ball roll forward.
Yeah, and he drew it back for this side. I like rolling forward. It's more guaranteed.
Again, I'm with you. I agree with you. I agree with the Vietnamese half of you.
And that'll do
that's
it.
Game. That's a complete shutout, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I believe you're correct. Yeah, that's a...
Okay, I was confused because I... All right, everyone. Well, Lunchbox got subbed in at the wrong time. Lunch Money. Why do I keep on calling him Lunchbox? Lunch Money. Sorry about that. Well, this is Sophia. That was a really short match.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I am joined by...
Little Chris.
Anybody that you want to say a shout out to?
Shout out to my family because I do let them. I do share the stream to them because I let them know that I was in the commentator box.
Yay! Yay! I know. No one likes to see teams get skunked, but unfortunately, it does happen. I know. All right, everyone. We'll see you for the next one. Stay alert for it, and we'll let you know as soon as we are live. Bye.